Hey guys, obviously you realized at this point that we are back. Just so you know, we apologize for releasing this trial the way we did. Obviously, this isn't what we prefer to do, as all the previous trials we released all at once.
That's correct.
It's just that this one happened in such a way that was not possible. So to make up for it, we're actually going to release the aftermath of this trial.
All in a row.
All in a row, at least to a point. We don't know how long it's going to go.
Right.
Having said that, this episode is one that we recorded before the break and before I hurt myself.
Yep.
So just kind of bear that in mind. We've been sitting on it for a while and we didn't want to. Anyway, thought I'd give you guys something of a timeline so you know what's up.
Look forward to the rest of Danganronpa that we've recorded. We start this episode as we have started many episodes in the middle of an argument. No, I don't think we actually have started.
No, we have never done it
before.
like this. This is really weird. This one doesn't seem like it's going to be that rough though, because we're pretty sure we're just talking about the Monokuma file to prove that the victim was killed by a head wound.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're the Bittersweet Gamers. But if you're tuning in to part 3 and episode 45, 44, whatever it is.
I'm the one labeling the files, buddy.
Fair enough, and it's even the third part of a class trial. It just probably you already know that we're the Bittersweet Gamers.
But just in case, I'm We Squared.
I'm the Opinionator, and did I say we're the Bittersweet Gamers twice?
That's the third time now, yeah.
We are the Bittersweet Gamers.
Right?
Maybe we're not.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
That's correct.
I guess.
No. Well, yeah, she was dead.
Yeah.
Totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife,
I
right?
like
Correct.
the rotating here.
There's only one other thing.
Oh yeah.
Ha
The Monokuma
ha!
file.
He had to look this time.
That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Yes.
Yes.
More than that, the
Uh-oh.
victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire
Yes.
Oh, we need to remember back of the head and do it on
Oh.
the first one.
Oh,
right?
yeah, ha. We just haven't had to use that so far.
Shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
Yeah, that's
Because
what
we have
used it on.
determined it.
Yeah.
Didn't kill her for sure.
And it's listing all the different ways.
It wasn't you because there's only one other.
Oh yeah. According to them, that's that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
You know, you really do have plenty of time in these.
Yeah.
I can't see how you could really ever run out of time. Unless you don't, just when we have to talk, we just go to the menu.
That's true.
It lets you open the menu, and in between rotations, you can look at everything.
Yeah.
So how do you run out of time? Anyway,
The victim's fatal
Pow!
injury has yet to
You
be
hit the white noise.
God dang it! Ah!
Now you have to rememberize it.
I deserve that for prancing about.
That's gotta
Part 2.
The victim's
Get out of the way. No.
What are you doing?
The explosion.
This is how you run out of time, David. By just being generally bad.
It's amazing how we'll bring up a random topic for no reason, and then that topic becomes extremely important. Okay, do you think I can make it this time?
No.
continue the debate. The victim's fatal injury has yet to be
Wait,
determined.
now I don't remember any controls.
Explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Damon,
Yes.
Well,
if you miss one more time,
Then what?
then I will stab you.
more than that.
injury has yet to be determined.
There!
No, what's wrong?
Your stabbings have become less imminent.
I'm so glad.
You should be.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with
No. They were
they-
a couple days old.
They said they were at least several days old. That does imply they were not, like, several years old, for
Right.
instance.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Whatever those were about.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Now, if that is Junko, and if Monokuma is the killer, then those probably may have been the cause of death.
Well, no, the problem with that then is why was there a blow to the back of the head in the
Oh,
first
yeah,
place?
we already addressed that. Imagine what I forget between episodes.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
It may not matter. I mean,
Maybe?
well, I'm just saying.
I mean, there were like hose, a pickaxe, there were all kinds of long cylindrical things that could have smashed her in the back of the head.
And it was cleaned, whatever it is. It wouldn't. If it was something like that, then anybody who could have been there at that time.
Yeah.
So what? Mukuro Ikusaba. Here's something else we haven't discussed. Where and when did Mukuro die? Or like, was Mukuro Ikusaba just like, oh, I see. So I look at this Morokuma flower, and I think that this is a strange voice to randomly use. And then you know, like an evil Makoto goes up and is like, yeah, from right behind her, and then goes into the shed,
Revenge!
pulls out like a blunt object and is like, yeah, revenge! And then plonks her on the back of the head. Why was she standing there? Why wouldn't she notice somebody else there? What were the circumstances that led to somebody finding Mukuro Ikusaba and killing Mukuro Ikusaba? The circumstance in which somebody could find that would be in Makoto's room.
Yeah!
Just like we originally thought. Kyoko shows up, but it could have been Makoto.
That's true.
I doubt it though.
That's true.
I doubt that he like rolled out of bed and clubbed her.
Right?
But doesn't it seem like it?
It's just he was so sick.
But then why would she try to pin it on him if she did it to save him?
Who knows? Maybe she's just that determined to solve the mystery. We don't know.
Yeah, and not only that, but that still seems inconsistent with her previous behavior.
Like, I agree with you. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, well, anyway, that stuff aside.
But she is the most suspicious one right now.
And we haven't determined the circumstances of it.
Yeah.
It's like the weapon would help us determine the circumstances.
Yeah.
But we don't know. We don't know.
Like if it was premeditated or opportunistic.
If it was premeditated, somebody must have done something frickin' crazy about finding when they could meet with Mukuro Ikusaba.
That's true.
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Don't even start!
I mean, in any case, we have nothing. We have nothing, so we can't discuss this.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
It's not a blunt, well, okay, no, that would work.
But and what? They don't use the pickaxe part?
Yeah. Look, it doesn't matter!
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
I mean, I was thinking the flat, but it seems if you're gonna do this, there are other things to use.
Yeah.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
She would know!
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Are you kidding? My hair would deflect all of it.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
Very possibly.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
Are you hitting on me?
I was gonna say the same thing!
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Is this game trying to ship them?
No.
Yasuko?
No.
Tohiro?
No, stop! Stop, Billy, stop!
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
Do we?
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
You know, it's the drool.
Yeah.
It's the drool. That's what really kind of frightens me.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon.
No? No, we haven't?
The real murder weapon is the profile. It's the woodblock key.
It can't be the titanium arrows. They're too thin.
You can't club somebody to death with an arrow. We have no idea.
The bomb. No, wait, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, the bomb. Okay, well, let's just make something lose something. I didn't think so. But now
we have it. Yeah.
Now we have a minute to look. What?
I mean, maybe if you bundled them all together, but that doesn't.
And that would be the blood from it.
Wait. What if the tape was wrapped around the murder weapon like the arrows? The tape was wrapped around the arrows to make them one solid object, then wham!
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Well, yeah, I was just clarifying a bit
Yeah,
further.
and then it was like, and that would be the tape from the weapon, because it has to be that, which just happened.
No, I came up to it all on my own. Shut
Well,
up.
you did, because I just went off of what you said, verifying it. I thought that's what you'd... It doesn't matter. I mean, this is the only other way they...
Bunch of small titanium, yeah.
They're hard
Was
enough.
hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her.
There's no other connection that archery has to this case.
Right.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
I mean, would that even be heavy enough to, even if they're
No,
all
because
bundled
titanium's
together?
lightweight.
Yeah, I mean, okay,
Even if they were all, huh?
I've never messed with archery. I don't really know how much a whole bunch of arrows weigh, so I guess presumably it's enough here.
Smacking someone with an arrow instead of stabbing them.
It's pretty
Wow.
crazy. Yeah.
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Well, now we're agreeing with Aoi.
Hey!
That's fine.
How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right. I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
Well, I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there is one more thing about that weapon. One more secret.
bandages.
Yeah, the duct tape.
Duct tape, that. It's not really bandages.
Well, I mean, like, it depends on what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I'm more concerned about why that key was in a
Titanium
room.
arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was
Correct.
the murder weapon.
Okay.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been
Yep,
about as
here's it
thick
comes.
as a metal
Here's it
pipe.
comes. We talk good.
Nope.
It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Oh, there it goes.
Talking back to Master. You have no right. As thick as a metal pipe.
I'm ready for you this time.
It seems like an arrow would just be
Poof.
too
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Woo.
I mean, we
actually
knew
concerned.
what this was about. It was just the mechanics. But the mechanics are making me angry this time around.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
9 more.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together.
If Kyoko really did it, then doesn't it seem weird that she'd leave the woodblock key on her table when she knows that Byakuya, one of the main participants in the trials, has her key?
Well, wasn't it under her sheets?
No, the envelope was under, or that wasn't what was under the sheets. The woodblock key was just lying on the desk.
Right. What was under the sheets?
The profile.
The profile, yes.
Mukuro Yukasawa's
Okay,
profile.
okay.
There's no way that she just would have left that key there knowing that Byakuya had the key.
She probably predicted he wouldn't think to check, because Makoto's the one who brought it up. So she probably that's some crazy prediction.
Then why would... That doesn't make sense to me. I'm saying that doesn't make sense, what you just said. That is the part that I'm objecting. Why would she just leave it laying around? Is Kyoko somebody who seems careless? Is Kyoko somebody who seems like she would just assume people aren't going to do things?
That's true.
I mean, wouldn't you just assume somebody isn't going to take an action that is rare and unusually something that they happen to have? Like, literally, it would have made sense if nobody else had her key, but somebody actually had the key to her room.
That's true.
If she had it, it would make more sense.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be as careless. You're just not covering your tracks. That's why it seems like it was planned.
Yeah.
Which is really the point that I'm getting at.
That's true.
And so who could get into Kyoko's room?
Monokuma.
And Byakuya. I'm not accusing Byakuya. That's stupid. But I'm saying Monokuma. It seems like it would lead more towards Monokuma.
That's right.
Though Monokuma had the tool stolen from him, which is why he...
Yeah, but he could pop up wherever. Through some magic hatch in the floor.
I don't think that actually works that way.
Well, he popped up in Makoto's room.
But he had the tool. Oh, maybe
He didn't
you're right.
come through the door. He said he just popped up.
I remember at the beginning of this Let's Play, we were specifically told not to worry about that. And
Well, if we're not supposed to worry about that, then it should apply to the whole door thing too, don't you think?
I'm saying, do we need to spend too much time being concerned about Monokuma showing up?
Probably not.
The reason that he was able to do that is because he has the tool, right? Like, I'm fine with hand waving. Well, maybe that is the case, though. I mean, I'm the one who's suggesting that Monokuma is the one who planted it there.
Right.
In any case,
He's already shown
X,
he's able to plant. He's already planted something before.
but he doesn't have his secret tool now.
Right.
Because Kyoko does.
Right.
I mean, unless he does have another one. But in any case,
Yeah.
the key had to have been planted.
Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
Oh,
Huh.
starting to be more literary.
One stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
A little late in the game for that, I would say. For that lesson.
That's harsh.
Yeah, it is.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
I mean, you haven't exactly been following this fable.
Right.
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker,
He's
it was you,
right.
Kyoko.
Because of the key.
Never been to the dojo.
Well, now hold on.
That's not
We
true.
met you there.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
Then why is she saying she's never been there?
Yeah.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Now, the two of us have already been talking about this, but
What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to
death.
the death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Like it has to be the key.
Yeah, I have evidence. Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo? It couldn't possibly be this key that we've been talking about.
The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Yeah. See
Don't
the
bother
surprise?
trying to play dumb.
Yeah, she was surprised.
That key is just the final piece of the puzzle.
No.
It had to have been planted.
Oh, yeah.
But why would Kyoko say I've never been to the dojo? 'Cause
That's strange.
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime.
doesn't it just seem... It's just too weird at this point, considering that she's been the one to, like, break through the secrets and
Right?
stuff in the previous trials.
Until she gives us something, there's nothing more we can do with the evidence we have available.
Yeah, because the evidence does point to her. She has to do something, like you said.
This all proves that you are the true culprit.
I mean, I think it's
I can't
fake,
explain
Yeah.
this away, so just give up.
but she has to defend herself.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, you're too dead set on pushing forward with the first person you think you've got decent evidence on. You always have been. We need to work through everything and make it to the truth.
Address every...
It's
Yeah.
not that I want to defend her. It's just
Address every part of the mystery.
Until there's no doubts.
there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something.
Were you in my room last night?
Yeah. I guess that was the last episode that we talked about
Yeah.
that, but...
Yep.
Last night, you were in my room, weren't you?
Because,
Oh, well, Makoto, way to go, buddy.
because if she was, that would have been the perfect time to kill Mukuro Ikusaba. But then why would she try to pin it on somebody else? Why was she here to save Makoto by trying to kill him immediately afterwards?
Yeah.
Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Yep.
We know.
What?
She was protecting me? Maybe I should have said something about the fact that I've been beat in the head randomly before while exploring a room that I've never told anybody about. And I hate it when people don't tell each other these things! Although I guess it would sort of screw up the narrative. Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko... She killed someone... for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait,
And remember what she said before, if you vote for me.
Yeah.
I mean... But why did she try to pin it on Makoto? Was it to get everybody to work through everything? But why?
I'm not sure.
If she wants to say, why don't we vote...
She may have just knocked out Mukuro Ikusaba, carried her off, and then Monokuma took advantage of that.
Yeah, that's possible.
I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
Then refute some of this stuff or talk about it.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
Yes?
Because he had the key to her room.
I guess so, yeah.
Now Makoto can prove that Kyoko could still get into her room.
That's true.
But it
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone because he had the key!
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Alright, so we're probably going to have to remember a statement about her key.
Yeah, because there's no evidence.
Not the woodblock key!
Yeah. Alright, guys, let's go.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Everybody forgot about this!
What I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Because...
What are you hiding?
Lots of things, but nothing that I need to tell you about.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Okay, so if we don't have a statement to remember, what do we have that says that Kyoko doesn't have her?
Well, let's look at Byakuya's account.
I mean, we know what we're trying to say, obviously. We were talking about it before.
Okay, that's not... What's the other one?
We're just... No, what was the other one?
When the body was
When
found.
the body and... So if it's not that, then we do have to remember something. Okay, so it's not that. So let's look at the statements again.
Okay.
Let's play through again, then we'll figure it out.
I'm not the killer.
Not the killer.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something.
Oh, I guess I can fast forward. There's
aren't
proof.
the culprit.
I guess that one.
Yeah, that's what it's got to
You
be.
stated a theory earlier.
So where would you use it
You
on?
said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo and then left the locker key in my own room.
There's proof in that one?
Could I really have done that?
Okay, let's... Time to transcript it, but I think that's what it's going to have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of the... There is no evidence. There's no truth bullet that has anything to do with the key.
Right.
And what she is disputing is the lock is then left the locker key in my own room, so that has to be remembered. There's proof.
Yes.
The killer.
Because it's not that. That has nothing to do with it.
Understand that more than anyone here.
There's proof that you
Ah! You know, I'm really missing the
You stated a
the
theory.
no wobbly.
You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left
There it
the
is.
locker key in my own room.
What?
It's not that then?
I guess use the locker key against that? Because that's the only other thing that could possibly make sense. Well,
Those
or maybe use locker woodblock key on the proof.
I guess I'll try that.
The locker key in my own room. Correct.
This is kind of silly. I don't really have a problem with it, but we know
Not the killer.
we have spent time already discussing what this is.
Right.
We're just like, how do we make it say that? I still don't even think it's this idea.
Right?
Something for me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
I honestly didn't think that would work.
Yeah, that was backwards, but whatever.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
I mean,
Right?
she could actually, but
Shh.
Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant.
that's kind of important, right?
Right?
And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself.
It's also possible that the tool she stole from Monokuma doesn't work on the dorm rooms.
Why? Any locked room.
That's true. And she has shown up in Makoto's room before.
I mean, isn't that going to come up with what we're talking about right now?
Yeah.
What we're
Any
talking
room
about.
in the school. Okay. Okay.
Am I wrong?
it would have.
That's exactly what the very next thing they're going to talk about is.
Yeah.
It's like, but you did get into Makoto's room,
Then you're finally starting to understand.
and Makoto himself may
Yeah.
have just realized it. Yeah. No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko told us. It's not the first time, but it's an obvious lie. I mean, what is going on? But this just isn't like her.
Right. Wait.
You don't suppose... I mean, we were already talking about Mukuro disguising
I
himself
just
as
thought
Junko.
that too!
I know. I mean, is this actually Mukuro Ikusama?
Disguising as Kyoko?
To try and save herself with such a desperate lie?
Ugh.
Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier?
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
If you vote for me and I die here. And this one thing is what's changing up everything she's done? I mean, again, that seems to indicate she did it.
Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
The mastermind's trap? The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if
Okay.
it's not really true?
Okay. You know how we said that maybe it was Junko's body, but then why smash them over the head?
Yeah.
So that they think that Junko was killed there. Like,
Okay, but
it's
nobody
a double
is,
bluff.
But nobody, yeah, it is a double bluff because
Yeah.
nobody's brought any of that up at all.
Right. So if that is Junko's body from like whenever, there's the obvious trap for them to find and like see through, so they won't look at the second one. So
Well, like what that's about is okay, so I guess it really is going to be, if that is true, it really is going to be the no, what we need to do is vote for Monokuma, but why can't she say that? I know that earlier in the chapter she said it's time to see if he'll really follow his own rules.
she can't just say it. They won't believe her. They have to come to the conclusion through their own.
But all they're doing on themselves is putting together who it was that killed that body.
It could also be that she's doing it like this to throw Monokuma off.
But how is this going to help them come up with the right answer? It's just going to make them vote for Kyoko. unless she's like really trusting Makoto to be like, no, this isn't right.
Could be.
Byakuya over and over has been like, why are you defending her? What are you doing? And Makoto is like, something is just totally off about this. But like, how can you convince people of this?
By having Makoto come up with it. Because he's solved every single one up until this
But
point.
nobody's actually acknowledged that or pointed that out except sort of Byakuya, but we don't need to worry about... No. I mean, the problem is Kyoko is acting out of character and is telling lots of lies that can be busted through. So because Kyoko is telling lies, we need to do what Kyoko says?
That's a good point.
What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong?
What do I do?
Oh God!
I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie.
We have to.
Yeah! And what in this game would ever have made us think that we need to lie?
Yeah!
We have always been pursuing the truth the whole time. And, I mean, we've gotten angry when people haven't been truthful with each other. I know what she's getting at.
We have no choice.
We have no choice. We also should probably save. We can't. Well, in any case.
Well played, game.
In any case. Besides, look at the other types of answers stated.
Right.
And besides, there were all the comments telling us to pick this, so you know what? We have to go through the truth every time, and this is still so weird. Not even positive this is Kyoko.
Right?
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
Yeah, she's not shocked at all.
The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Kyoko's account.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The thing is, why should everybody believe? Well, I guess in this situation, everybody would believe him over, but wouldn't that... Oh, I'm starting to get circular. In any case, Kyoko is definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden.
Oh, alright.
What's this music? It's
Right?
different. I mean, it's Kyoko's
I
account.
didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya.
That's true, yes.
There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
Why are you
So I
lying?
couldn't possibly have
That's
gotten
one.
That's the one.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten there?
Well, I say we, but you know.
Someone other than
Darn
me
it.
must have put it there. That's the only explanation. So I couldn't
Possibly have gotten into my room.
I missed.
Yeah.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's
Darn, I ran
room,
out.
how else could the key have gotten there?
someone other than me must
Really
have
missing that robot jock, huh?
only
No, it's not Robot Jock. It was like Calm and Collected.
Oh.
Calm and Collected is really good.
I have no doubt about
I think it's worth it considering the effect it had.
so I couldn't possibly
Pooh!
have gotten into
No!
the room.
What is wrong with me?
So about how to, run out of time.
I've
We're getting
gained.
pretty close.
Oh, I've been gaining time from shooting all the white noise.
Explanation.
Jesus.
Darn it!
Because I'd given it to Byakuya.
Grumble, grumble, arm injuries, grumble,
No doubt
grumble.
about that, right?
I actually have one.
He does.
So I couldn't.
Bang! Kyoko.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room.
Silliness aside, what is this?
Right?
Are you really Kyoko? And if not, or if so, why are you lying so much?
But if she wasn't Kyoko, why did she inform him that she has the secret tool?
But why is she lying so much?
Yeah, I mean, if that is Mukuro Ikusaba,
I'm pretty sure it's Kyoko. I think you're right.
Then she lied knowing that what she told Makoto counteracts that. So either way, it was an obvious lie that Makoto could only...
That only Makoto could.
Yeah.
I suppose another way she could look at it was, aha, well, I really can trust you because...
Mm-hmm. Well, she didn't seem that betrayed or anything when you confronted her.
Well, it seemed she knows something. She knows a lot that she's not telling us.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, no, Makoto's the one who went to Kyoko after everyone else had left, and that's when Kyoko told him. I wonder if this is a test for...
Yeah.
Like a test, like Kyoko is testing Makoto to
what I
make
thought,
sure...
too.
Because he's the only person who knows it.
You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school. Which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
So what's this gonna be?
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh?
Then, are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up.
Wait, what?
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up. All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
When have we had a time limit before?
It ends when he says it ends.
Were we supposed to lie for her?
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Yeah, so it is Monokuma's trap.
But I guess we already know who the blackened is.
And this is Monokuma rushing it through, and he's doing his arbitrary, it stops when I say it stops. This is the revenge he was getting.
Yeah.
Gee, did you guys tell us to get the bad ending?
Are you serious?
And she's rigged as guilty?
Good job. You got it right. Brilliantly right.
We got it right. Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Is everyone ready? Okay then.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
And he rushed it and everybody went ahead and voted. Kyoko.
I'm so confused.
And he allowed this. If she really wasn't the killer, then how is this right?
Right?
What?
What?
This is weird.
Going on? This...
What does this have to do with Kyoko? It's like the others were all really clearly related, but then again, we don't know anything about Kyoko, I guess.
That's true.
But what a miserable way for her to go. Not just the execution, but it's just so wrong.
Yeah.
And this is... God. And having to watch her like that. And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent or... Regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We'd obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others.
I am so confused right now!
Peace, but only inside the school. Well, I mean, I guess...
30% right!
I guess they did have the same mother of their children.
Stop smiling like that, Byakuya. It's creeping me out.
Yeah, like Byakuya, like, well, Toko died. Puh. Peace. But only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope. Hope? This is hope?
No! This isn't right!
What?
Well, isn't that fascinating? Just to take a brief moment, I wonder how Toko died in the other one. Do you suppose she killed herself or something like that?
Probably.
Like, oh, looks like you decided to have kids with Aoi, then I am now dead.
Probably, yeah.
Anyway, enough of worrying about that. Let's go back to this. So, this whole time, we have been so suspicious of... How many times did I chant alternate reality?
Or like computer simulation or something, you know?
Yeah, we have been suspicious about this from the very beginning, and this appears to be...
Yeah!
What we're going through. There are plenty of games, there are plenty of visual novels where... most visual novels, I mean, 999 was like this.
Yeah.
You have to go through some of the bad endings
That's
before
true.
you can go through...
That's true.
Before you can get the good one.
You're right.
So, like, you have to go through the things where everything fails, and that actually allows you to move forward. for a variety of reasons, which could be completely arbitrary, but totally make sense from a narrative perspective.
Yeah.
Like, look, you need to get this so you, the reader, know this. Then when you go back,
You can make the right choice or whatever.
or the choice will matter to you.
Yes.
Like, it wouldn't have mattered before, whereas now it matters.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, it varies from game to game, but it looks like this was the same sort of choice like that, which plenty of games have had this.
Yeah.
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
This means that if you wouldn't have done this, because I guess the idea is to move it all towards Monokuma. Like, the idea is if you wouldn't have done this, if you wouldn't have picked Pursue the Lie, then and you would have picked, like, Let It Go or something, Makoto wouldn't have had, like, that knowledge that he'd be able to, I mean, that he'd be able to, like, no, we can't do this because motivation I didn't have before.
Yeah.
Though it did move through pretty fast, didn't it?
Right.
But that was definitely the most horrible execution. Not for the content, but it was like Kyoko having to go through like anger and then sadness and like fear and you know, it was so tense with the whole thing just moving towards that, and then resignation ultimately. You know, I was wondering if she was going to be able to escape or do something crazy or something like that, but...
The reason her face was red is because when it showed the board, Monokuma was talking about sex ed.
Oh, really?
It showed like an egg being fertilized by sperm.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying attention to that.
That's why she was blushing.
I see. Well, I guess that does make a lot of sense for her. So where's this going, then? Her claim. Oh, that's right. I have to... Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not?
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong?
She's not wrong. I have to think about this very carefully and save the game this time around.
The part that's dangerous is not pursuing the lie and risking everyone.
Right, I mean, I get that. That's clear when she says it. So it wasn't actually, we weren't allowed to have something like a bad end?
Maybe not?
I mean, either that or you told us to do that just so we could see the picture.
Maybe.
Which is pretty interesting.
But it didn't even make us load or anything. It just warped us back.
And there wasn't a lot of weight to it other than the execution itself.
I feel like maybe that was part of the... Like, that was important. Like, we should have done that.
Yeah.
I guess let it go. Because run away doesn't sound like the right option.
No, that's running away from danger.
Yeah.
I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
I mean, that is in fact the case.
Yeah.
As we've known this whole time.
Who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
What's not Byakuya?
You! What are you trying to imply?
That your boyfriend's kind of a jerk!
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
And now it comes back to us.
I mean, Makoto was the one who asked to go here.
You're right.
Go to Kyoko's room. That's a reasonable assertion, given the current state of evidence.
What? It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong.
You know, I just realized something. This is like when Phoenix sometimes makes a claim to get more time in the trial.
Oh, yeah, like...
He's lied before, just like presented something and been like, I need to stall for more time to get the truth.
The empty bluff.
Yeah.
Think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, the walls. They're really making my eyes hurt.
Shut up! We're trying to deal with something serious here.
Oh.
Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay.
Yup.
Time's up.
Huh?
Time's up. Class trial's all over. Everyone can stop talking now.
What? Time's up?
That's the
What do you
face I
mean
haven't
time's
seen.
up?
Yeah.
There's no time's up. Since when have we...
So,
Because you were late. So we had to push back the start time.
what is Monokuma doing with this? I mean, getting revenge on Kyoko, sure, but... And before Makoto could really stop this to try and tell everybody...
He'd probably accept whoever was voted for. Because it's not him. This proves he won't follow his rules.
Yeah.
This is proof that he won't follow his own rules.
Kind of the opposite of what we were expecting, but
Well,
yeah.
because up until this point, he has followed all his rules.
I mean, again, why should we believe him?
Mm-hmm.
Why should we believe any of his claims when he's doing stuff like this?
Yeah.
So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Voting time?
I mean, how can you convince everybody to not vote for Kyoko? You don't have any time.
Or him. Oh. How interesting. We didn't do a closing argument or anything.
The trial was really weird.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Because he didn't say anything like this when it was Kyoko either. He didn't do his usual.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
I mean, can you interrupt this?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Wait. If this is some kind of simulation and the ones who die are taken out of it, maybe that's what it's about. Getting Makoto out of the simulation to help the others, assuming that's the truth we're going with here.
I don't know. So what are we gonna vote?
They're gonna vote for Makoto. I like his sour expression.
Well, that's his determined expression.
That's true.
What? You think I'm the killer?
Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yes, sorry.
It's all your fault. Oh. Does that mean he didn't vote for you?
I'm pretty sure he didn't vote for Makoto.
Yeah.
Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone.
Good job.
Yep.
Yep, they got it right.
No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills, chills,
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why do I? Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Huh.
It is, you know. Well, okay, I guess Byakuya did. He did vote for him. And what the hey?
It's the same one?
Well,
What does that mean?
the same execution, huh?
maybe it was going to be this. That's why it's so generic. It was going to be this regardless of who got voted.
Because this one is the special one, which is I don't care school.
Yeah.
Because this one doesn't have anything to do with me. So is it gonna be like what we just got and what we have to do is run?
Really? But that's the exact opposite of what Kyoko said. Like if you don't...
That's pretty brave.
See?
Yeah. And it's like the origin of life is what it, or the beginning of life is what the blackboard said. And it's even the same reaction from Makoto.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh!
Really?
Is that so? I didn't expect that.
So where's he going? I mean, he's gonna die regardless.
Right? Huh? What's this? What's going on?
So Alter Ego was actually able to make it after all, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, was that?
Oh yeah, it had to be. Alter Ego. Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy?
Yeah, it was, you stupid bear!
He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this. Seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. That stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again.
That seems to be true.
To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit, in a way, that's an even better special punishment.
I wonder if that's true. So it was a virus, but does that mean that he's actually...
Maybe that's what took him down. Like, knocked him out.
That must have actually happened. And when did that virus get planted? It was...
When they connected Alter Ego to the network.
And Alter Ego's execution was last time.
Yeah. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied.
I mean, again, here we go. Oh, look. We're not supposed to listen to the bear. Look at what he's doing.
Right? I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Also him being affected like this does seem to imply that he is an AI.
Yeah?
Instead of actually being controlled by someone.
Marketing AI.
Breathe.
Okay, I'm done. Wait. Why are we still seeing them?
There's no other way to do it.
Okay, that's fair. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
It does make you wonder if he ever would have cared who you would have picked. As it turns out, we definitely picked the correct person each time, but would it really have ever mattered?
Yeah.
calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time.
This time? Huh?
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. Like, starts tapping her fingers together. It gets like an evil smile.
The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world.
Wait.
Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do.
Ultimate lucky student.
No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me. What?
Yes.
Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. Well,